Hi, sunshines. Join me in these next 30 minutes as we do a relaxing and grounding yoga flow. Welcome to our TikTok live at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time. We're here every day. I'm Ashlee Sunshine, and I'm so excited to get into this yoga sequence with you. This flow is designed to be relaxing and grounding, so we will be on the ground for the whole duration. And all these stretches are great for whether you're a beginner or you're more advanced. Feel free to take breaks as you need. Feel free to lie down and corpse pose the entire time. This is all about just chilling out and tuning into what you and your body need in this moment. So yeah, if you're going to be joining us, find somewhere you can stretch out nice and comfortable on the ground or on the couch or the bed or wherever you are, and wear some comfortable clothes that you can stretch out in. And let's see what else. Grab some water. I have some chaga mushroom tea I'm drinking today. And then we will be getting into an oracle card reading with my favorite deck here, Kuan Yin. And we will be doing a Tibetan singing sound bath with some chakra-tuned Tibetan singing bowls. Okay, so we are going to get started like we always do in a nice comfortable seated position. This is called lotus pose, and we can begin with our hands facing down for grounding or up for receiving, or you can place your hands into a meditative mudra. I really like this one. I learned from the Tibetan Buddhist monks in Nepal. It's very grounding. And we're going to be sitting with a nice and straight spine, and just drop those shoulders down and away from the ears. I invite you to close your eyes, but you don't have to. You can gaze down at the ground or gaze directly at the camera. And we're going to start with a super easy short breath work. So we're just going to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And as we breathe in, imagining fresh oxygen, light, and love coming into the body. And as we exhale, letting go of any stresses, anxieties, worries, or fears with the breath, any negative energy. And we'll do that 3 times, okay? Let's begin now. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. 2 more times. Deep breath in. And out. Last time. Deep breath in. And out. And now just returning the breath to normal breathing. I invite you to set an intention. This intention can be for yourself, for somebody else, for this day, this time together, this weekend, the week ahead, whatever you're feeling called to. Intention is everything. I would like to dedicate this time to anyone that is suffering in the world, and may we all find what we need to overcome our suffering. May we find peace, love, happiness, compassion for one another and ourselves. All right, everybody, thanks so much for joining. I'm Ashlee Sunshine. Let's get into some yoga. Again, we will just be started here in super easy pose, and we're going to start with my favorite, which is gentle seated hip rocking, spinal flexing. So we're going to put the hands on the ankles or the knees, and we're just going to inhale as we come forward, exhale as we come back. This is going to get our bodies activated and moving gently, and our spine and our neck, everything flowing. If you would like to go inwards for a deeper experience, I invite you to close your eyes and tune into yourself. Notice any thoughts, feelings, and emotions that arise for you without judgment or labels. You can tune into the breath, not worrying about anything that's happening outside of this very moment. Let's make an intention to be present in the here and now, taking what we need for ourselves in the now. How's everybody feeling today? Happy Saturday. Love, sending you all so much love on this day. Love, love, love you guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your likes, your shares, your comments, your follows, your gifts. All of it make this live possible every day. We're here every day at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time for yoga and oracle card reading and sound bath. As a reminder, all these lives do get recorded and posted to our Sunshine Community subscription on our website for an ad-free watching experience, or you can hop on over to our YouTube channel where we also post these lives daily. You can find all the links to those in our bio. All right, let's go ahead and flip those legs. So now we have the other foot in front, and this is just going to balance out our left and right side to get both our dominant and non-dominant sides balanced out. And we're going to continue with that breath work, inhaling as we come forward, exhaling as we come back. Thank you all so much for being here. Blessings to you on this day. Wishing something amazing happens to you on this day. Sending you all so much love. Hi, thank you everyone for being here. Thank you, W, for those gifts. Thanks everyone for the gifts. Appreciate you. All right, we're gonna flip those legs again, and we're just gonna continue with some seated hip circles now. So hands can be on the knees or on the ankles. And we are going to continue with inhaling as we come forward, exhaling as we come back and around. Thank you, love you. Thanks, W. I love these gifts. Thank you, guys. Thanks so much. Really appreciate you. Thank you, Maddie. Just a couple more times here. All right, let's flip those legs, other foot in front, and we're going to continue rotating now the other direction, inhaling as we come forward, exhaling as we come back and around. Hi, Nelson. Thanks so much. Appreciate your comments and your support on here. I love seeing you on here every day. Okay, we're going to come onto our hands and our knees, and we're going to open up those legs nice and wide, sitting back in the heels as we reach forward, bringing our forehead towards the ground. Take a deep breath in. Exhale as we drop the hips down, reaching forward. This is going to lengthen our spine out, open up our hips, our groin, inner thighs. Deep breathing here, nice long deep breaths. Releasing any tension with the breath. On the next exhale, shifting our chest forward so we come onto our heart, hand comes up into prayer. Lift those hips up and bring the chin to the ground. Continue long, deep breathing. Dropping those hands down, we're going to come up into tabletop. And you know what's next. We're going to move into some cat-cow flows. Inhale for cow, drop the belly down, gaze up. Exhale for cat, pull that belly in towards the spine, tuck the chin into the chest. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Moving at your own pace here, your own flow. Finding your own breath to movement here. And coming back to tabletop, now big circles to the right. Inhaling as we come up and around, exhaling as we come down. Body is cracking today. Hello, body. Checking in. How are you? And let's rotate the other direction now. Big circles to the left. Inhaling as we come up. Exhaling as we come down. Coming back to tabletop, and now big circles front to back. Inhaling as we come forward, exhaling as we come back, coming through a child's pose. And now rotate the other direction. Oh my gosh, love that cute dog. Thank you who sent that, W. Thank you, W. Appreciate you. That dog is always so cute to see. Put a smile on my face. Coming back to tabletop, we're gonna flip the toes so they're facing the ground. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bringing the heels towards the ground, send the hips up towards the sky, pedaling out the legs, left and right, left and right. Pressing through all 10 fingers, both palms. Take a deep breath in. And release that breath. Let it go. Coming to the top of a push-up position, we're going to engage those abs. Tuck that tailbone down. Lift the kneecaps up to engage the thighs. Inhale as we hinge forward over the hands and the feet. Exhale as we slowly lower all the way down to the ground. Inhale for cobra or sphinx. Sphinx, Egyptian sphinx. Or seal pose, coming up onto the hands, lift the chest up. Taking long deep breaths here. Coming up into tabletop position onto all fours. We're going to flip those toes so they're facing the ground. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, downward dog. Send those hips up towards the sky. Paddle out the legs left and right, left and right. Take a deep breath in and exhale through the mouth. Inhale, reach that right leg high. Open it up to the right, to the left. Exhale, we're going to bring that right foot through, coming into a lunge. Keeping the back knee lifted as we stay here for several rounds of breath. Long, deep breathing. Ooh, it's hot today. I can feel it, the heat. My AC is really working hard. Okay, we're going to drop that back knee down and flip the back toes, coming into a low lunge, and continue long, deep breathing here. How's everyone feeling today? Happy Saturday. As we bring our weight into that right knee, we're going to extend the right foot out, flex the right foot towards the face, and you can bend this knee as much as you need. Take a deep breath in. Exhale as we drop the chest over the leg. And we're going to recommit to that bend in the front knee as we lunge forward, bringing this right arm up and back to grab the left foot behind us, pull the foot towards the body as we lunge forward. Well, continuing with long, deep breathing. And gently drop that back knee down. So we're going to come back into a lunge here, and option to stay here, or if you want to slide into the splits with me, we're going to go there. And we'll be here for several rounds of breath. So wherever you are, just either relax or hold it, or just breathe. Wherever you are is exactly where you need to be today. Remember that. Remember to give yourself what you need to take care of yourself. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. It's hitting me. All right, if you're in the splits, we're just gonna drop down onto our right hip. We're gonna come into a pigeon. If you're in a lunge, meet us here, bringing that right knee to that right wrist. Checking to the left to make sure that the toes, ankle, and knee are in one line. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, we're gonna drop down into sleeping pigeon, coming onto the elbows. So this is a big hip opener. I love, love, love pigeon pose. It can be so raw and awakening and releasing. And we'll be here for several breaths. Wherever you are, take another deep breath. My plants say hi in the back. Do you see them? The money trees. They're pulling through, but the journey here was a bit disastrous for them. Inhale, lift the chest up. We're gonna flip those back toes so they're facing the ground. Inhale, reach that right leg high, coming into a three-legged dog. Exhale, downward dog, pedal out the legs, left and right, left and right. Take a deep breath in and out. Inhale, reach the left leg high, open it up to the left, to the right. Exhale, bring that left foot through. We're gonna come into a lunge. Keep that back knee lifted to start. Wherever you are, take a big deep breath. As we drop that back knee down and flip the back toes so they're facing the ground. Coming into a low lunge. Continuing with holding this for several breaths, long deep breathing. As we bring our weight into that right knee, we're gonna kick this left foot forward, straighten it out, flexing the left foot towards the face. Take a deep breath in. Exhale as we drop the chest towards the leg. And we're gonna recommit to that bend in the front knee. This time we're gonna bring our left arm up here, and it's gonna grab the right foot behind us as we pull the right foot towards the body, lunge everything forward. Wherever you are, take a big deep breath in and out. And we're gonna drop that back leg down nice and easy. Option to stay here in a low lunge or slide into those splits. We'll be here for several breaths. Wherever you are is exactly where you need to be. If you want to lay in Shavasana, that's always welcome. And from here, we're just gonna drop down onto our left hip, coming into a pigeon pose. If you're in the lunge, meet us in pigeon. We're gonna bring left knee to left wrist, square the hips towards the front. And we're gonna check to the right to make sure that our toes, ankle, and knee are in one line. Inhale as we lift the chest up. Exhale, we're gonna drop down into sleeping pigeon, coming down onto the elbows. Hi everyone, how are you doing? Thanks for being here today. Happy Saturday. Wishing you a beautiful day wherever you are. May something amazing happen to you today that you weren't expecting. A gift, a blessing, a miracle. Thank you. What is that? Paper crane. Thanks so much, W. A miracle. Thank you. What is that? Paper crane. Thanks so much, W. I love that. Bubblegum. Thanks. Love it. Love it. Got a little interference with the tea. Inhale, we're gonna lift the chest up and flip the back toes so they're facing the ground. Inhale, reach the left leg high. Three-legged dog. Exhale, downward dog. Pedaling out the legs left and right. Left and right. Take a deep breath in and out. And we're gonna walk our feet towards our hands, open it up about hip width distance apart, and we're gonna come down into a yogi squat, also known as frog pose. You can put the hands here on the ground if you wanna look like a frog. Cute little frog. Or we can bring the hands into prayer for yogi squat. Whatever feels good for you and whatever you wanna try today. And we're just gonna rotate side to side. This is just gonna open up the range of motion in the stretch here in the inner thighs and groin, hips. And we'll be here for several breaths. Long, deep breathing here. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. All right, last breath here. We're just gonna plop down onto our butts, coming into butterfly. So we're gonna open up those legs and bring the soles of the feet together into touch. And great time for some foot massage if you wanna give those feet some love. Just remind them that you love them and that we thank them, right, for pedaling us around, getting us around from A to B, from here to there in this life, our roots to the earth. Wherever you are, take a deep breath in. Exhale as we drop the chest over the legs. Inhale, lift the chest up. Okay, what are we gonna do next? We're gonna do frog pose, another variation of frog pose. So we're gonna come onto all fours, dropping down onto our elbows, open up those knees nice and wide, dropping the hips down. Woo! My whole entire hips and groin and inner thighs just cracked in so many different ways and places. That felt amazing. And we're just gonna hold this for several breaths, wherever you are. Take a deep breath. If you wanna chill in Shavasana, always welcome, guys. Always welcome. All right, coming up onto all fours, let's close those legs. And we're gonna come back into either seal pose here, or if you wanna go into Sphinx or Cobra. I'm gonna go up into seal pose, and what I love doing here is a little back release. So just shifting right to left in seal pose, and this is going to release any tension in the lower back area. Wherever you are, take a big deep breath in. And exhale. We're gonna come through tabletop, walk our knees forward, and we're gonna come back to sitting on our booties. Kick the feet out. We're gonna come into a seated pike position. So the feet are out, flex the feet towards the face. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, reach for the toes. Option to peace finger those big toes and press the thumbs into the big toenails. This is gonna activate the acupressure points to the brain. Inhale, take a deep breath in. Exhale as we pull into ourselves. Try to get your head to touch your toes. And gently relax away from your feet. Okay, let's close those legs. We have a few stretches left, and then we're gonna get into the oracle card reading and the sound bath. So we are here in easy pose. Okay, cow facing pose. So we're gonna bring the right foot over the left. We're gonna stack these knees in one line. Left arm comes up and down, back. Right arm is going to come underneath, and you're going to try to interlace the hands behind the back. Try as best as you can to reach the hands behind the back if you can touch them. Wherever you are, take a big deep breath. And exhale, let go of the hands. Take another deep breath in here. On the exhale, we're going to drop the chest over the legs to compress everything. This is going to create a deep massage feeling in the legs and the hips. Inhale, rise up, and we're going to switch now. So right leg underneath, left leg on top, stacking the knees in one line. This time we're going to reach the right arm up, and the left arm is going to come underneath. Try to touch the hands behind the back. As best you can, take a deep breath wherever you are. And exhale. Release the hands. Take another deep breath here. Exhale as we drop the chest over the legs. Inhale, rise up. Unwind those legs. Okay, we're just going to do one more stretch here. We're going to do a seated spinal twist. So we're going to bend this left leg here. We're going to bring the right foot to the outside of the left knee. We're going to plant the right hand here behind us. Inhale, reach this left arm up. Exhale as we twist to the right. Bring the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. We're going to keep this hand straight or in a mudra, up to you. Inhale to find length. Exhale, twist to the right. Gently unwind, and now we're going to do that on the other side. So we're going to bend the right knee. Left foot's going to come to the outside of the left knee. Plant it right there. And our left hand is going to plant right here behind us. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale as we twist towards the left, bringing the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Hand is straight or in a mudra. Inhale to find length. Exhale, twist. And gently unwind. Okay, unwind those legs. We're going to do one more seated forward fold. Kick the feet out. Inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, reach for the toes. Point the toes and now reach for your toes. And relax. Coming into a nice, comfortable Shavasana position. Relax. Coming into a nice, comfortable Shavasana position, lying down, or you can come into a comfortable seated position like I am here. Fixing my pants. Okay. So just relax. We're going to get into some magical readings from the goddess Kuan Yin and see what she has to say for us today. Okay. Veil of the Shadows, lucky number 43 today. A lotus blossoms with deep mud into which she plunges her roots and draws great nourishment. From this mud made of water and earth, growth happens and great beauty is revealed. Your soul lotus thrives through depth of emotion and aliveness of your body into which she can plant herself and unfold as a lotus light. Your soul lotus is blossoming just like a plant that outgrows the pot in which it has been planted and requires more soil to spread its roots and continue growing. Your soul lotus needs some more mud, some more water and earth energy so that it can grow and shine. In the spiritual world, all things serve everything, including our darker emotions and parts of our body that we may not think are acceptable. They are actually good nourishment for our soul. The soul craves to love and be in love with all parts of you. Like a passionate divine lover, it wants to hold nothing back and become completely spiritually intimate with all aspects and all parts of you, whether you have thought they were lovable or not. This can be challenging because it can feel extremely uncomfortable to visit and consciously engage with those aspects of our personality and our bodies that we have yet to really love and accept, yet this is what you are guided to embrace now. Oh my gosh, that like totally resonated with me today. So may that have resonated with you or may it not. And now we're gonna get into some sound bath. So let me grab the bowls. Okay, here we have the root chakra. This is our first chakra. This is going to ground us, grounding earth energy. And then of course we have our second chakra, sacral chakra, right here. Okay, we're gonna do the heart for sure. Heart chakra. And let's pick one more. Throat. I'm feeling it. Throat chakra. Throat. Communication. Okay. Thanks everybody for joining, and enjoy the magical frequencies that are tuned to these specific chakras that are meant to balance out these energy systems of the body. Ashlee Sunshine. We're here every day at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time for live relaxing yoga and sound bath on TikTok Live. As a reminder, all these lives get recorded and posted to our YouTube channel as well as to our Sunshine Community subscription for an ad-free watching experience on our website. You can find all the links to this in our bio. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining. The Divine Light in me honors, sees, and respects the Divine Light in you. Blessed, beautiful beings. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you so much. So grateful and honored to be here. Bye.